What's up, YouTube? I'm back. Nothing breaking, unboxing, anything cool going on today, but wanted to give you guys a little news information. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's been a couple gaming stories that came out today. I will actually be talking about these on my gaming channel too during one of the games I play. I don't know which one yet. I've yet to decide what I'm gonna play today. That's awesome. First off, let's talk about the Xbox One. Let me give some reviews and opinions of it. Like I said, I have complained about all this on my gaming channel too, so if you've watched me over there, you've probably heard a lot of these complaints. Xbox One. First off today, news is pricing. Pricing. Amazon UK has the initial pricing of the Xbox One, and supposedly the PS4 is going to be the same price, at 600 euros. That's $775 plus in dollars. So we're talking almost $800 for these new consoles. Are you kidding me? I remember the PS3 came out, and people went gaga over that. And PS3 came out, people spent the money on it. $600, people, oh my god, people bought them. And I don't know why. I mean, they eventually dropped in price. So if you really need a Xbox One or PS4 when it comes out, be prepared to spend about $800 on these consoles. It looks like that's going to be the price. It's sad. And if you don't believe what I'm telling you, I'll post a link below to Amazon.uk that has the initial pricing on the Xbox One. There was also an article on a couple of the gamer, websites saying the PS4 is going to be about the same price as the Xbox One. So we're looking at $800 for a console that comes with a Kinect that's always on. Let's talk about the Kinect itself. Pros: has a lot of advanced technology in it. Cons: always on. Will want you to register somebody it doesn't recognize when they walk into the room. It may even shut down the game. That's odd. Well, let's get into the console itself now. I don't have anything good to say about it. Cons: used game fee. They're talking $40 to $50 for this used game fee. So not only do you go out and spend $20, $30, $40 on a used game, you got to spend another $50 on top of it to get the licensing for it. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Used game's dead, so sorry GameFly, sorry GameStop, both you guys. You were great while you lasted, but you both are gone. Well, GameStop's a whole different ballgame. We won't even talk about GameStop because I've never had a good experience at GameStop. The people that work there are no, they really are just the dumbest people I've ever talked to when it comes to video games. They don't even know what their products are 99% of the time. And then, so we're talking about you have to use game fee if it plays used game. But right now it looks like it's going to be a used game licensing fee. Anywhere from like $30 to $50. They haven't officially announced the price yet, but yeah, because everything's going to be cloud-based is what they seem to be aiming for. Well, if you know how the cloud-based system works, it means you have to be online. Not only does you have to be online, your Xbox will check. What I hear, once a month, so something like that, to see if your console is online? Why? Why does it have to be online? My computer doesn't. I know I have to register games, like Steam games and stuff like that, but it's not checking to see if it's online. If I turn it off for a month or unplug it for a month from the internet, it won't miss it. I'm just saying, it won't miss it. I don't know what happens if your system shuts down. Kind of was the Kinect story. 4 people walk into a room. It recognizes Greg, you, Bob, and Joe. It recognizes all of you. Grandma comes behind you. It doesn't recognize Grandma. Game's gone. Supposedly it's going to shut down the game if somebody comes in the room that it doesn't recognize or is in the site. of the camera. Like I said, these are all the rumors and kind of verified information that's been coming out. Like I said, E3 is not too far away. Maybe Microsoft can clear some of this up. But right now, Microsoft's not denying anything either. They're kind of doing this beat around the bush stuff. Oh, we are made for buying and reselling games. But we're not going to tell you it's not a used game fee. Major Nelson's pretty much confirmed there's a used game fee. That you can take your game to a friend's house and log in on your account and there'll be no fee. Which means that if your friend logs in using the same game on his account that he didn't buy, a game he didn't buy, there's a fee. If I just download my games, I'm on back to computer. Back where I started. I went to consoles because I liked playing on the 50-inch screens and stuff like that. And it didn't, you had a lot more freedom with them. You could, it was easier to take games to friends' houses and stuff. Long gone. Now let's talk about just the environment of the console. What does it remind me of? A cable box. I have a cable box. I have a cable box that does exactly what the Xbox One does. I mean, I'll just turn you around real quick. I have equipment to do what the Xbox One does. I don't need all that extra equipment. I just want a gaming console. I want the new gen gaming console. So, I don't know. Then, we have the no backwards compatibility. Fine. Whatever. PS3 did it. We got over it. Xbox One did it. Xbox One was going to do it. We're going to get over it. The problem then becomes, if I want to go play, say I sell my Xbox 360 and I want to go play Blue Dragon, I then have to go and rebuy Blue Dragon. I can't just pop this in and go download this. You may recognize this idiot or enter it, whatever. I think if Xbox is smart, they let you register your games at Xbox Live. Since your stuff's going to transfer over to Xbox One, register all your games that you have for the Xbox 360 onto Xbox Live. So when you boot up your Xbox One, your games are there, so you can download them. Be a great idea. Instead of having to go back and spend probably about $25 a piece for all your games that you already have, that you may want to replay. Like, I love RPGs. So Blue Dragon would be a perfect example of one of the games I'd love to replay. And it's just not there. So, I'm tired of complaining about the Xbox One. You'll hear me complaining about a lot on my gaming channel. You're going to hear it here. You don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. I really don't care. But I'm just stating my opinion. Now, the next story. Everybody bashes the remote play from the Wii U. Yeah, it may not be as people thought it was going to be, which is fine. But listen to this. I'll post a link to the article below. So, don't believe me? Read the article. Supposedly, Sony has actually asked all their developers to include Sony Vita Remote Play. So, Nintendo's going, hi, remember us? We kind of did that when we released the Wii U. Again, Sony steals another page out of Nintendo's book. Sony, we want, as gamers, we have the PS3, we have the Wii, we have the Xbox. Some of us will, in the future, have the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Wii U. Why? Because we want something different from each console. We don't want you copying what somebody else has already done. Give us something different. Okay, fine. If you want to do it, fine. But give us something different. And right now, you're not giving us anything different. So for the PS4, you want to give us the exact same thing the Wii U has already given us. And then take credit for this great idea. But you come up with an original idea and call it a great idea. But anyway, like I said, right now, in my opinion, the current gen of consoles, none of them worth getting. Wii U is looking the best, but is it worth getting? No. Why? Because it lacks the games. Xbox One, PS4, the rumors, what's kind of been verified, what's not been verified, leaves a lot of questions and doubt in a lot of gamers' mind. The Xbox One during the unveil kind of looks like a media center. If I wanted a media center, I'd buy a media center. I'd buy a media PC and connect it to my TV. I don't want a media center PC. There's a reason nobody owns a media center PC. Because they were the bigger piece of crap. Nobody cared. Nobody needed a computer that did the media stuff. Nobody wanted it as much. They wanted to watch TV, they went to the TV. If they wanted to play games, they went to the computer. Or their consoles. They didn't care about the music. There's a reason companies like Sirius are struggling. But there's a reason why companies like Pandora and iHeartRadio are succeeding. Because they're free. So, there's a reason behind all this. A lot of customers are at the point now that if they want to hear music, they'll go listen to iHeartRadio and get those little bit of ads, or Pandora and get a little bit of ads every other song, every 2 songs, just to listen to music. We don't really care about playing music on our TVs as much. I know some of you are going to argue with me and say, you're full of crap, but I really just don't care. These are my opinions on everything. There's a reason we went to consoles over the PC. We didn't have to register games anymore on the consoles. We registered on the PC. But if we wanted to take a disc to a friend's house, we could. We could play it with our friends without having to worry about it registering anything. We also had the option to sell our games. We'd sell our games for, if you're dumb, you sold it to GameStop for $4. But if you're smart, you look at other markets. In the other markets, you get $20 for your game, $30 for your game. GameStop would give you like $4 or $5. So, and then you use that money to buy a new game. For example, I sold Halo 1, the original Halo on Xbox. Sold that for $60. I used that money to turn around and buy Halo 2. Mistake, yes, but I sold it on another service. How much was GameStop going to give me for it? $5. No. So, we as gamers use games we don't play anymore to sell to buy new games. There's a reason this cycle and this console gaming has worked for so long. It's because we recycle our games. Some of us keep them all and just spend $50 every time a new game comes out. But a lot of us kind of are like budget gamers. We'll buy a $50 game, go in, okay, we beat it, cool. We probably aren't going to play it again. Turn around and sell it. Get some money back for it and to use that money to buy a new game. So if you're introducing this used game licensing fee, we aren't going to be able to do that. We won't do it. We'll just spend $50 on the game. You think the publishing company should get more money. So you made a company like EA. EA who said, online passes are awesome! Literally right before your conference go, oh, we're done with online passes. We look like good guys now. Because EA made Microsoft look like the bad guys. And then you turn around and team up with EA for stuff. Are you fucking kidding me? For example, Madden. EA just lost a huge lawsuit. There's a reason they lost it. Because games like Madden went so far downhill. You bought the Xbox version of Madden. Did you play it? No. Why? You put it in, you tested it, you went, this is the biggest piece of shit I've ever played in my life, and you sold it. And most of you probably never bought another Madden game again. Maybe some of you waited a few years and bought one, and then said, it's still not what it needs to be, and it waited a few years and bought another one. So you quit buying Madden every year. So, to sum this up, Xbox One is looking horrible. You have to connect it always watches you. You got to connect it if it doesn't recognize somebody, it will shut down the game. You got the used game licensing fee. You got the what else do you got? The always online cloud gaming. Why? That's not what we game for. PS4. You now want to copy Nintendo and take credit for the idea. Bad move. Nobody even knows your Vita even exists anymore. I haven't seen anybody leave a store with them. So, unless something changes in gaming, I think console gaming, after this round of the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Wii U, console gaming as we know it as gamers is pretty much dead. I don't see console gaming surpassing this generation. It's a shame. It's a sad shame. So many great games came out on consoles. Sonic was the Atari, it was Pac-Man, and then Nintendo was Mario, and then Sega was Sonic, Game Boy was Tetris, and we could keep going down the line. You had Perfect Dark, you had GoldenEye, you had Metal Gear Solid, you had God of War, you had the Halo, you had the Call of Duty, oh, you had Final Fantasy, you can keep going. Knights, what else was on the Punch Out, Mario Kart, Kirby, Bioshock, Fallout, Left 4 Dead, which a lot of people love, Zelda. I mean, we could keep going with all the great series that came on consoles. And we may actually be seeing an end to what was console gaming. It's a shame. Do we know what's going to happen next? No, we don't. Is the OU going to be the system of the future? Something similar to that? OU may not be it, but is it going to be what, what we're looking at? Emulators? You're going to play Zelda, you're going to buy $100. Well, you're going to go download an emulator? Is that what you're going to do? Pay $2 for an emulator to play Zelda? If you pay for it. I think there's a free one actually on it right now. So, oh well. I'm done ranting. Like I said, if you want to hear probably more of my complaints, you'll probably hear on my gaming channel. There's a lot of just the way the console gaming is going is just sad. Who knew? Who knew? People thought PC gaming was going to die off and console gaming was the way of the future. Looks like PC sales may be down, but they may be coming back up because console gaming seems to actually be dead. I know a lot of people that I've personally talked to that have looked at the new console reveals and stuff like that and said, either I can save the money. They know how much it is. They still don't. Nobody really knows. I mean, we're just going with initial reports. The $800 price tags. And some of them said they're going to just play PC. You're going to play Zelda, you can download an emulator on your computer. It's bad. It's very bad. So, that's all I got. Tired of ranting about it. Nothing I said is breaking news to anybody. I mean, some of it may be breaking news to some of you if you're really living under a rock. But if you've been following any of the stories about the consoles, you've heard all these stories already. Consoles have nothing new to bring to the market, and when someone brings something new, the other two copy it. Sad state of gaming. Anyway, enough sadness about console gaming and how it's pretty much dead. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you want to leave a complaint about my complaints, there's a comment box below. Feel free to write whatever you want. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Just start calling me names because I'm complaining about your favorite console, your console gamings, or whatever, I will just delete your comment. There's no place for that. This is just me stating my opinion. And you're entitled to your opinion. You want to post a video and entitle your opinion? Feel free. That's what YouTube's for. We all are entitled to opinions on what stuff's going on. Some people like news, some people like gaming, some people like sports. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Speak yours. And if more people are actually upset with where gaming consoles going, make your opinion known. Make it public that you are upset. Because without being publicly upset and stating that you're upset as a console gamer, nothing's ever going to change. Because you know they don't read those contact us emails that you ever send them. They never read them. Thanks for emailing us. Your opinion is highly valued. Shut up. You don't read it. That's all you guys about. Is that stupid email. No one, we know you didn't read it. It's a computer-generated email, or just an automatic email that you guys send to everybody that sends you an email, and you probably went delete. So, enough. Post on Twitter, post on Facebook, post on YouTube, post on Reddit, post on Google Plus if you still use that, post on Pinterest. Post your complaints. Post your opinions. Post positives if you want. But you have to let your voice be known. We want change in the console world, but we want it for the better. And right now, it's going downhill. It's going for the worse. It's a shame. That's my opinion. Feel free to like this video if you liked it. If you didn't, thumbs down it. I'm going to break some bad news to you guys. It's known that thumbs up and thumbs down do the exact same thing for a video. So, if you really didn't like a video, and instead of thumbs downing it, don't do anything. Because thumbs up and thumbs down, as far as YouTube's concerned, is still traffic for the video, and helps put the video down. So if someone says complaints about Xbox One, and you leave me 1,000 thumbs down, it'll be right there up top. I'll just tell you that right now. That's just how it works. But anyway, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, and don't forget to check out my other channel, which I will put a link below, so you guys can check that out. There'll be some. It's all my gaming stuff. I just wanted to put this on my bigger channel, so you guys can hear it and see it here without gaming stuff. So, I'll catch you guys later. High five, yeah. Take it easy.